Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Yuni Anjelina from class 4B English Education. Now I want to tell you guys about a textbook entitled Grammar, Form and Function by Milada, Broukal and Amy Parker. The kind of this textbook is workbook. I want to explain the chapters one by one. Okay, first, Unit 1, the present tense. This unit consists of the simple present tense, which is used to state facts, habitual action, general truth, or certain events. Present progressive tense is a form of a verb that is used to express an action that is taking place now or a plan in the future, but not too long period of time. Static verbs usually refer to a state or condition which is not changing or likely to change. Action verbs describe action we can take or things that happen. Present perfect tense for something that has been done, and present perfect progressive tense for something that has not been done. The practice method used is the complete sentence from the dialogue or story presented. Match sentence, write sentence, and there is a self-test at the end of the unit. Unit 2, the past tense. This unit consists of the simple past tense for events that have occurred in the past. Past continuous tense for events that are happening in the past. Past perfect tense for events that have started and ended in the past. Past perfect progressive tense for action that started in the past and continued until another time in the past. About the use of used to plus base verb and would plus base verb. The practice used is to complete sentence of the verb in parentheses, make regular, ask, can, answer sentence. Circle the correct sentence, underline sentence, and there is a self-test at the end of the unit. Unit 3, the future tense. This unit consists of how to use be going to and will, some clauses and conditional sentence in the future, present tense with future meaning, the future progressive tense, used for ongoing action that will occur in the future. How to use other expressions of the future in the past, the future perfect tense for complete events in the future, and the future perfect progressive tense to describe action that will continue up until a point in the future. The practice used is the complete sentence of the verb in parentheses, make regular, ask, and answer sentence, match the sentence, and there is a self-test at the end of the unit. Unit 4, nouns and expressions of quantity. In Unit 4, consists of how to use regular and irregular nouns, possessive nouns, possessive phrase with of, compound nouns, count nouns, non-count nouns, some and any, much, many, a lot of, few, a few, a little, little, each one, every, everyone, of, both of, all, and all of. The practice from Unit 4 is to complete the sentence of the verb in parentheses or without parentheses. Make regular and answer sentence, circle the correct sentence, match the sentence, complete sentence with own ideas, and there's a self-test at the end of the unit. Okay, next is Unit 4 about pronouns and articles. This unit consists of the subject and object pronouns, possessive adjective, possessive pronouns, reflexive pronouns, how to use another, other, others, the other, and the others in a sentence. The defined articles a, an, one, once, and the defined articles the. The practice method is to circle the correct subject, object, possessive pronouns, or possessive adjective. Complete the sentence, match the sentence, make the sentence, cross out the incorrect words, and there is a self-test at the end of the unit. Next, Unit 6, Models. This unit consists of words can, could, be able to express ability, must have to, and have go to express obligation, and necessity, not have to, must not, to express prohibition and lack of necessity, should, ought to, had better, to give advice, should have, ought to have, to express regret or a mistake, and be supposed to express expectation. The practice used is to complete sentence of the verb in parentheses, make the answer, and make the sentence. Match the sentence, circle agree or disagree, and there is a self-test at the end of the unit. Next, Unit 7, Models 2. Models Part 2. This unit consists of words shall, let, how about, what about, why don't, could, can to make suggestions, prefer, would rather to express preference, may, could, and can to ask permission, will, can, could, would, and would you mind to make a request, might, and could to express possibility, should and ought to express probability, must not, and cannot to make deductions. The progressive and perfect progressive forms of models. The practice method is to complete sentence, make the sentence, match the sentence, cross out the incorrect words, and there is a self-test at the end of the unit. This book is organized into 7 main chapters. Chapter 1 discuss about 3 topics. Chapter 2 discuss 3 topics. Chapter 3 discuss 6 topics. Chapter 4 discuss 7 topics. Chapter 5 discuss 5 topics. Chapter 6 discuss 6 topics. And Chapter 7 discuss 3 topics. Chapter 7 discuss 8 topics. The preparation of the material is good. The author knows which material is better studied first and which material is better studied after all the material is finished. In my opinion, this book is very good for training and improving grammar skills for beginners, especially for people who have been learning English but have the wrong practice, because the level has been adjusted for each unit. So the beginners and children will not find it difficult when practicing using this book. This book has large size writing. There are pictures on almost every sheet and the instructions are clear. Of course, it will be very good for beginners and people who have been learning English but have the wrong grammar practice. The part that I like the most about this book is the form of practice. There are many forms of practice, such as complete sentence form, the dialogue or story presented, the complete sentence of the verb in parentheses, circle the correct sentence, underline sentence, make the sentence, make the ask or answer sentence, match the sentence, cross out the incorrect words, circle agree or disagree, complete sentence with own ideas, and there is always self-test at the end of the unit. I think it is fun and cannot make me boring. The part I like least about this book was that there was no definition of each part. This book is a workbook, but it really doesn't have a definition. It just contains practice to do. In my opinion, the definition is very important and must be in all books or papers because the definition is to provide an explanation or description of an object in general. So readers can understand and the topic being discussed. For me, workbook is also need definitions. After the topic, they must be supplemented with new definitions for practice questions, so that readers may forgot to remember again. For example, the readers forget the definition, and the simple present um, uh, forget the definition and the simple present tense formula. It will be difficult for the readers to work on the existing question. So at least the definition must be in the workbook on the first or last sheet because after all, this workbook aims to test skills. If I were a writer, I would add definition, complete formulas, and answer keys at the end of the book so that readers could evaluate their works without having to search for other books that contains definition and examples. Then search the internet for answer. The content is true or not. I want to make things easier, all in one book. I will also make this book more colorful, not just black and white like this book. Um, but this book is excellent. The fonts used, the spacing, the exercise form, and lots of pictures included. But if this book was in color, it would be much better. Readers will be more enthusiastic and that can add to the attraction of people to read this book. Mm, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would pick 7. For me, if I study the definitions, formulas, and examples well, then I will be able to work on the problems in this book. But that doesn't mean that it but that doesn't mean that it guarantees that I won't make a mistake. I might get it wrong in some places or forget the formula and its definition, so I answer incorrectly. Yeah, that's all from me about the review from the textbook entitled Grammar, Form, and Function. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much to you guys because you guys watching and listening this video until the end. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.